James?
I'm good. How you doing?
We're doing great. We are doing great. We were talking a little bit just a minute ago about the kind of year you had last year. It was pretty remarkable, James. Career highs and catches and yards and leading the league in touchdowns. How are you going to top that this year?
Oh man, I got to do it with an encore, man. Hopefully I could go out there and do the same things I did last year, and even be more productive, man, and help my team win some more ball games.
Well, how are you going to know? Are you going to be confused when you get to the locker room? Your buddy Greg Jennings gone now, and so I think some lockers moved around a little bit. What's it going to be like without Greg Jennings around this year?
Oh man, we got a different team, man. You know, a lot of different faces that's out of the locker room, man. You know, my buddy Donald Driver's gone. My buddy Greg Jennings is gone. My buddy Charles is gone, man. So it's different faces, man. But you know, we've always been a close team, close locker room. So I mean, even us being back and for these off-season workouts, I mean, it's like we haven't missed a beat, lost a step. Everybody's there. Everybody's, you know, having fun, you know, enjoying each other. So, I mean, it's a little different in the wide receiver group, but we understand the business, and we're excited about it.
With the relatively new collective bargaining agreement, James, what does the off-season kind of consist of now? What are you guys doing here with the voluntary workouts, this off-season program?
Well, right now we lift weights, and then we go out on the field and we run. We're not allowed to have any footballs or anything involved in our workout stuff right now due to the new CBA. We got to wait a couple weeks for that. So right now it's just a lot of running and lifting weights.
Something that you could have done back in California, huh?
Yeah, in the warm weather.
Right.
But it's good to be back around the guys, though, man. You know, you gotta enjoy this time where you're around your teammates. You know, back at home in California, you know, you're solo or whatever city you're working out at. So it's good to be back around the guys, getting that camaraderie back going.
How'd the turnout?
Oh, everybody showed up.
Yeah?
Everybody showed up. So we had 100% attendance. So we're excited about that, and hopefully we can continue to just bond as a group.
Visiting with James Jones, Packer wide receiver. James, tomorrow, obviously, the draft. And I was wondering if you could take us back to your draft day experience. I guess it was in, what was it, 08? 07. 07. Third round pick out of San Jose State. What do you remember about that day?
Oh, man, you know, when your name gets called, man, it's just a dream come true. You know, especially when, you know, everybody has their own journey, you know, that's going into the draft tomorrow. And it's going to be special, whether you get called in the 6th round, whether you get called in the 1st round, it's going to feel just as good. And that's truly all I can remember, man, just getting that call, man. And, you know, my mom crying, me crying, everybody so excited, just a dream come true.
Who made the call? Did Coach McCarthy call you? Who made the call? Or did Ted Thompson
Yeah,
call?
no, I got a coach from Coach Mike McCarthy, and then I talked to Ted after I talked to Mike.
Going back to that draft, had the Packers talked to you a lot before picking you in that round, or did you have any idea?
That was the only team that I didn't talk to, so
Really?
I had no clue that I was going to be getting a call from Green Bay. That was the last team that was on my mind. I thought I was going to end up in Atlanta or somewhere, you know, teams that were calling me the most. But, you know, I guess the Packers, like Ted Thompson, always has his poker face on, so they were, you know, they weren't showing their hand.
How much do you know, talk about Ted Thompson and the poker face, how much do you and your teammates, James, pay attention during the off season? I mean, obviously you guys are trying to get away from football, but it really ramps up in March when you have free agency and then getting ready for the draft, and Ted's usually quiet in free agency, and I would imagine you guys are kind of like, well, this guy would look pretty good, this free agent in the Packers and so forth. I mean, how much do you pay attention to that?
To be honest with you, I don't pay too much attention to it because since I've been here, these 6 years that I've been here, we've never been active like that in free agency. Ted Thompson and Mike McCarthy are a draft and develop type team, and from the past years, we've been great at doing that, and we've had a lot of success doing that. So I don't get upset or I don't get caught up in we could have got this free agent or that free agent, because I know we have great players in the locker room, and you know, it's good that the coaches see that too and believe in us and don't go out there and draft or get these big-time free agents. They understand what type of talent we got, and we use the guys we got.
Do you pay attention to the draft and go, well, they drafted this position, that position. Oh, they picked a wide receiver or anything like that?
No, I have not watched a draft since I've been in the NFL. I may peek at it every once in a while, like if there's a guy from San Jose State that may be in it, I want to see where he's going or something. But no, I don't really pay attention to that. Confident in your abilities, so it really doesn't matter who they bring in. Whoever they bring in, we just hope they can help us win.
Visiting with James Jones, Packers wide receiver. He's hosting a pro football camp coming up here in just a few weeks. Before we talk about that, I want to ask you about the schedule, which just was released last week. Do you, as players, look at the schedule and go, "Wow, tough, not tough," or just go, "Look, we know we're going to be at San Francisco on September 8th, and that's all we really have to worry about"?
Yeah, you got to take it game by game. A bunch of people have been coming up to me saying, "Oh man, your schedule's very hard, very hard." I'm like, "Yeah, we just gonna take it game by game." But I'm like, them other guys' the schedule is hard. They got us on the schedule. We got a pretty good team too.
Sure.
So I've been kind of making a joke of it, but no, we're excited. I mean, you always want to play against the best. We got a good schedule, and hopefully it'll prepare us for the Super Bowl run.
Hey, James, Bill and I were talking about this here not too long ago, that obviously Clay Matthews got a big contract. Aaron Rodgers' deal is going to get done here before too long. A lot of people are talking about, there's the rumor out there that maybe the Packers have engaged in negotiations with Sam Shields, and B.J. Raji's name keeps getting brought up. But Bill and I were just talking about this 30 minutes ago. You're in the final year of your contract with Green Bay, too. Any talks going on about getting an extension and staying here in Green Bay? Obviously, you're coming off that great year last year.
No talks, not that I know of, but I'm not really worried about talking right now, man. My main thing is just focusing on playing football. You play well, go out there, help your team win. The money and the contracts and all that stuff will come. So I'm just focusing on getting better right now. But from what I know of, no talks right now.
Talking with James Jones, Packer wide receiver. He will host a 2-day pro camp May 18th and 19th at Schwabenland High School. Be for boys and girls in grades 1 through 8. James, are you looking forward to this, and what can we expect from your pro camp?
I'm looking forward to it. It should be a great time. Hopefully we get a great turnout with a lot of kids, but we're just going to be teaching them a lot of fundamentals. Whatever position they play in, we'll be able to help them out with that position. And if they're playing, numerous positions, we'll be able to help them out with that too as well. But it'll be fun. A couple pro athletes out there. Me, myself, I'll be out there for sure, running around, throwing some footballs, coaching, helping as many kids as I possibly can. And I'm looking forward to it, looking forward to helping them kids get better.
Did you have an opportunity to attend something like this when you were a kid?
No, I didn't go to no football camps, none of that till I was in high school. So it's great that these kids can take advantage of this and come out there and get coaching from some pro athletes.
Sure.
And, start at a young age on developing and getting better for their career.
Well, I think one of the nice things about this too, James, is you kind of mentioned it. You're going to be out there tossing the ball around with the kids and helping them out with various things, no matter what position they play. A lot of times people just kind of rubber stamp their name onto a camp and aren't really involved, but that's not the case here. You will be present, visible, and mingling with the kids, which is nice.
Oh, yeah, I would never put my name on something and not be there. So I will be there. I will probably be running around probably more than the kids, throwing footballs and just having a good time.
Spotting the next potential Green Bay Packers for, like, draft 2019, 2020 or something, right?
Yeah, I'm developing them, making sure they're in the right shape of mind.
Again, the camp is May 18th to 19th. You can find out all the information and register at jamesjonescamp.com. A pleasure visiting with you this morning, James. Appreciate your time. Good luck this season. I know it'll be a good one for you.
Appreciate it, buddy.
Thank you. We'll see you soon.
Thank you.
All right, James Jones.